For the longest time, I wanted to travel to the land of the rising sun. Japan had always captivated me with so many interesting aspects of its own culture, and in early summer 2025, it would be my golden opportunity to finally go visit Japan for myself. Through my college, I got the opportunity to study abroad in Japan. This trip included a Japanese homestay, as well as spending time with Japanese students. Please, join me as I take you through my life-changing experience. My name is Aiden Bowler, and this is my journey through Japan. Now, we were a full week into our time in Japan, and we were feeling pretty well acclimated. We had reached a pretty regular routine over the next few days, with a few highlights here and there. We started off our day in class once again, and then embarked on one of my favorite parts of our program, spending time with our Japanese buddy students. We all went to a local karaoke spot, where we attempted to sing in each other's languages to varying degrees of success. It was intriguing to see the different tastes we all had in music, as the Japanese students selected their favorite music that was in English, and we selected our favorite music that was in Japanese. And we all got to bond over helping each other translate and try to pronounce the lyrics. After our musical escapade, we grabbed some dinner and then went to take pictures at a local arcade. The entire evening meant the absolute world to me, as it shows that our differences aren't something to divide us, rather it could be a basis to learn about other people and allow different cultures to connect. Unfortunately, over the next couple of days, we experienced some truly inclement weather, causing us to have to make major changes in our schedule. Where initially we were going to climb Mount Takao just outside of Tokyo, instead we had to find our own way to educate ourselves with our own experiences. We then went to Tokyo Diver City and saw the very famous Gundam. It was absolutely massive, a visual marvel to behold, and the coolest part was being able to watch it transform. After watching the Gundam, our stomachs were positively growling. So we went inside Diver City to a Hawaiian-themed restaurant, which had great drinks, soups, and steak burgers. Next to the Diver City lies the Mirai-Con Museum, which Simon and Antonia were very eager to explore. They had some neat robots, a few small exhibits, but it definitely is the kind of place to go to if you are truly into science. We wrapped up our time at the Mirai-Con and, after a jump scare from Lady Liberty, made our way back to Shibuya, since Simon and Evan hadn't been there yet. After 2 slower days, we were all eager to get back into the swing of things, and luckily for us, the weather had vastly improved. We would get to spend the whole day with our buddy students exploring the city of Kamakura. First things first, we needed to get to Big Backing, so we went down Kamachi Street and experienced the food market.
I don't even know what I got, but it looks good, so I'm gonna eat it. Yeah.
1 through 7.
7 out of 7, man.
All right.
Yeah, very good.
By far, my favorite thing that I had was the Giraffe curry pan, which is an absolute must-try for anyone visiting Kamakura. The bread was freshly baked and warm. Biting into it gets you that delicious curry filling that elevates the whole dish to another level. Among the food markets were also various souvenir shops, which we all had to indulge in as well. Once we decided to finally stop stuffing our faces, we moved on to Hachimangu Temple.
So, Simon, where are we at?
Oh, well, let's see. We are currently at a Hachimangu temple.
Yeah, Hachimangu Temple. We took the train out here to Kamakura, and you can see the temple right there behind us. How you feeling about it?
Honestly, a very beautiful place.
Yeah, it's very
A lot of
gorgeous.
people say temples look the same, but no, honestly, this one hits different.
Yeah, it's
very
definitely
nice.
the most different temple we've been to, considering it's out in the woods out here, so it has a much more mountainous feel. It's really nice.
Very relaxing, very relaxing.
Yeah, so if you really want to get outside of the main Tokyo area, it's about an hour and some change of a train ride down here to Kamakura. Check this out.
We finished up at Hachimangu and made our way to Hokokuji Temple and Bamboo Forest. The bamboo forest was absolutely peaceful, serene, and quiet. It was truly great to just take it all in and listen to nature. After our time with nature, we left Kamakura and went up to Yokohama to get our game on. The arcades in Japan are much bigger and better than the few we have in the United States, in my opinion. There were lots of games to try, and our favorite was definitely Mario Kart Arcade, where I unfortunately got second place from a nasty shell. Another Japanese arcade classic is Taiko no Tatsujin. And as someone who plays 3 instruments, I must say, that game is not easy for all, but still fun nonetheless. Isabella was unbelievably locked in and put everyone's mediocre drum skills to shame. Simon decided to try his hand at a claw machine and came up with a big fat nothing. As we finished our arcade escapade, everyone was quite hungry, so we once again hopped on the train and left Yokohama, returning to Tokyo and heading to a restaurant in Shibuya to dine on some divine gyoza and yakisoba. As our stomachs were full, we left to walk off our feast, enjoying each other's company and laughing the night away. Our time in Tokyo would come to a close for the time being, as the next day we would board a train embarking south towards new experiences in Japan.